Hi, welcome back to my weekly tip. This week I just want to quickly talk about some quick tips for improving your practice website. One of the most common complaints I hear accountants make is that their website doesn't work, even when they've spent a significant amount of time on its development. Generally, the reason for this is because the accountants have broken some of the golden rules of development, and they're not alone. Many businesses have websites that they've paid a lot of money for and it doesn't work. So, to help you overcome this, here are some of the golden rules that you apply to your website. Create a compelling, professional core design that engages your website visitors and makes it obvious where to click to find out key details about your practice. Too many accountancy websites are difficult to navigate and use. Next, ensure that you present your practice in a professional way. All too often, accountants' websites don't reflect the true professionalism of the practice. Next, resist the temptation to try and be all things to all people. Your website must be built with your target market in mind. Don't be afraid to do this for your practice. Next tip really is to regularly update your website so that it appears fresh, up to date and modern. A dated website will create the wrong impression of your practice. I visit many accountants' websites that have outdated reports, for instance on the previous year's budget. So, what does this say about your practice? Next, you want to create a website with data capture in mind, as capturing visitors' details is the most effective strategy for your website. Very few accountancy websites do this, and even fewer do it well. Related to the aforesaid point, don't offer an email newsletter or e-zine. While once upon a time these were effective, those days are now over. You must be more creative with your data capture offers. I rarely see accountants doing this successfully, so make sure you do. SEO remains one of the most effective forms of marketing, so be sure to develop web pages that are search engine friendly and send you up the rankings on Google without having to pay for each and every click. Sadly, most accountants don't do this and thus massively reduce their ROI. And last but not least, remember that your website is the same as any other marketing piece in that content is king. So ensure that you develop compelling content that engages visitors and is designed towards generating inquiries. The majority of accountants do not do this, and their websites tend to read like all the other practices' websites. So review these golden rules and make sure that you follow them on your practice website. As always, if we can help you more with this, simply get in touch with me or one of the team. And in the meantime, keep up to date with the videos and get my free ebook by signing up below. Thanks. See you next week.